You love me, you hate me. You love me, you hate me. You love me, you hate me. Hey. You love me, you hate me. You don't know what you feel. It's been crazy here for me lately, dear, and I don't know what is real. But everything we've been through, and I thought we'd be okay. But now I don't know what to say. Should I go or should I stay? I don't know what else I can do. No, I don't know, baby. I think I'm still in love with you.
What's going on, everybody? ChadArmesTV, and we are back with, I think he's a legend in the independent scene. And if y'all aren't familiar with this guy, you're gonna get familiar now. I'm here with my dog, Biglazy, man. What's going on, dude?
What's up, man? You see it.
Anybody that knows or is familiar with independent rap in the Nashville area, but not just Nashville, Kentucky, Ohio, and anywhere in this area, you're probably familiar with Biglazy. I know that he did work. He's worked with lots of artists. We'll let him get into that, but we're here to kind of let you get to know him better. Me and him got some music in the works as well. We've already done stuff in the past, but we're just going to kind of get to know him better. So this will be a multi-part series like these other ones, but we're just going to kind of ask him some questions and kind of get to know him. But let's just start off by saying, like, what got you into the music, man? Like, how old were you when you realized that's what you wanted to do?
Honestly, bro, my mama,
Yeah.
she can sing. She can sing her ass off. And I remember being 4 years old in preschool, standing on the stage with a mop trying to sing La Bamba. That's like my earliest memory of singing is when I was around 3 or 4 years old,
Yeah.
trying to sing La Bamba, not knowing a damn word of what I was saying, making everything up. But
Right.
you know,
That's dope. But you started at a young age. Did you do anything? Like, when did you start singing? Like, when you was like, oh, I think I got something here. You know what I mean? Like, when you said when you first started, you was a kid, but
I was probably 5th or 6th grade. Well, no, I was before that because I was singing in talent shows in second, third grade. So I was still pretty young when I realized I could actually sing.
Yeah.
I'd say 7, 8.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, like I was real young when I realized I could sing.
When do you think you got into, like, when you started going to, like, recording in studios and things like that?
I didn't start recording in studios till I was 18.
Oh, so that's about when I started too.
Yeah.
And you kind of just knew it was something you kind of wanted to try out, maybe?
Yeah, the first time I actually recorded something was an acoustic song that me and my buddy did. And I was 17, 18, one of the two. We recorded in his basement, and it sounded like crap, but we loved it, so.
Yeah, well, that's what, and I think we can all kind of sympathize with that. Like, whenever you're, like, my first stuff, I mean, if I listen to it now, I cringe, man. Because it's just not dope to me. You couldn't tell me it wasn't the dopest ever back then.
Back then, exactly.
But going back, you're like, oh, that wasn't good.
It's one of those things like when you watch an old movie or TV show that you used to love when you were a kid. Now you're like, oh my God, why?
Yeah.
Like, what did I see in that?
It hits different now.
Yeah, it's way different now that you're older and you've had more experience. And
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
That's dope, man. So, who were some of your, like, big influences in music?
I've had a lot. Like, my favorite singer of all time is Sam Cooke.
Oh, hell.
Hands down. Sam Cooke. I love Otis Redding. Let's see here. I mean, there's really way too many to try to name.
Sure, but you just like
I'm soulful music.
Yeah.
R&B soulful music is my music of choice. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my rock. I love my country. I absolutely love hip hop. I love all music, but like the soulful stuff, like Anthony Hamilton. I know Chris Stapleton's country, but that dude's soul. Like he's soul.
Yeah.
Like Chris Stapleton's one of my favorite singers of all time.
No,
he's in my top 5, possibly top 3 favorite.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that inspired me to want to sing. I I think it was also one of those things that because it's one of the very few things that I could actually do and I was good at, made me want to pursue a career or something with music.
For sure. And like I'm sure people tell you all the time, they don't. Do you surprise a lot of people when they hear you sing for the first time?
Yes, and that's honestly, I live to perform.
Yeah.
I love performing. That's my favorite thing in the world to do. And when people who've never seen me or heard me before see me, and they see me, I'm on stage, they're like, "Oh boy, what's this guy gonna do?
Yep.
Oh no!"
Yep.
And then when they hear me, completely different story.
Yeah.
That's the jaw dropper right there, is what I call it. Everybody's just like,
Yeah.
did he really just start belting out like that? It sounds like that dude that looks like that sounds like that.
For sure.
Like you ever look at somebody and you're like, that voice does not sound like it should come out of that body.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's kind of like me.
Whenever I first heard you, because the first time I heard you sing was on Jelly's Mr. Controversy album. For, I guess it was either My People.
My People or Other Side was on a different album.
Yeah, Other Side was on Volume 3. You did My People and you did the Not Playing Games. I think you and Jelly did.
Yeah, I did like, I want to say 4 or 5 hooks for him, and I remember there being at least 4 hooks I did. And Other Side by far was going to be the dopest one out of all of them.
That to this day is one of my favorite Jelly songs.
It just never got finished. Never got finished.
But it was, I remember he did put that on Volume 3, and I'm so glad he put it on there because even though it wasn't finished, it still had your hook and his verse on it. It was really dope.
Yeah.
You've worked with a lot of artists, man. I mean, you've done a few songs back in 2012, 2013. We're fixing to work on some more.
Yep.
And you've got some more stuff in the works too. I know you let me hear some stuff, and it's really
I'm working on it's solo stuff, but it's going to be like my first album that I put out, and then it's going to have other people featured on it, of course.
Yeah.
But it's going to be my first album, so I'm going to own all the beats.
Yeah.
All the production, all the everything about it. I will own.
Right.
Nobody's going to be able to tell me what to do with the music, what I can and can't do with it. Nobody's going to be able to take it from me.
Right.
It's going to be all me. Like I've done music forever, but I've never been able to do it and say, "This is mine."
Right.
Like I've done music with Smurf, R.I.P.
Yep.
I've done music with my boy Raj. We did a couple of projects together.
Yep.
Me and Raj go way back. He's actually the first person I started doing music with when I was around 18 years old.
Yeah.
And I've done music with a lot of other people. Jelly Roll, as you said. I've worked with Struggle.
Yep.
I'm in the process of trying to get some stuff done with Ritz. Mercules.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. You did stuff with him, or you were in the
I'm in the works of trying to get some stuff done.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that he hit me up about doing a feature, and then all of a sudden blew up and got real busy.
Yeah.
So he's
It's a timing thing.
Yeah, it's a timing thing.
Yeah.
But
he's super popular.
oh yeah, he's super dope. There's a lot of artists I'd love to work with. Like anybody off of Strange Music, that's like, I mean, Tech9 is a dream of mine to work with Tech. Chris Calico would be, my dream.
Yeah, and he just left. I mean, he's doing independent now.
Yeah,
so.
he's got that ear
house music.
Ear house, yeah.
Yep. Maybe something y'all can do. Y'all would vibe well on a track, I think, man.
Yeah, I think we would.
Yeah, for sure.